Hey guys, my name is Danston and I'm a baker from Cupcake Heights. Today in this tutorial video, I'll be talking to you about 5 simple steps that will help you achieve the perfect cupcakes. You always need to make sure that all the ingredients that you use in your cupcake is at room temperature. When it's at room temperature, it's easier for all your ingredients to combine together to give you a more fluid, more even batter, so you don't have lumps or lumps of flour, lumps of butter in it. Even though cupcakes can be really delicious, they're very delicate. You always need to measure your ingredients of your cupcakes correctly. Unlike cooking, you can't do a pinch of that and a dash of that into your cupcakes. You need to make sure it's the exact amount of flour, the exact amount of butter, the exact amount of baking soda and baking powder. So take a bit of time, an extra 2 or 3 minutes to get a perfect product. Another way of getting the best cupcakes you've ever made is using the most freshest ingredients you can find. Never ever use anything that's close to imitation or even imitation. Never use vanilla imitation or banana essence or coconut essence. Try to make everything from scratch. Try the vanilla beans, try to get the vanilla pod. You can make your own coconut essence by putting a bit of coconut oil and a bit of coconut milk together. For the banana, use a bit of mashed banana. It's always good to have the freshest ingredients in your cupcake. I always use an ice cream scoop when it comes to baking. It's probably one of the best friends a baker can have. It gives you the same amount of volume in all your cupcakes. It does not give you large, small or medium. It gives you one consistent size. Because when you put it into the oven, different sizes have different baking time. So your small one could be probably 10 minutes. Your large cupcakes could take around 15. So by the time it's 15, your small cupcakes would have burned. The most important step when you make cupcakes is how to store them. When you store them properly, they retain their fluffiness, moistness and their flavour. It's always good to store cupcakes if you're going to use it in a day or two in a plastic box, an airtight plastic box. If you want to freeze cupcakes that has no icing, they can be wrapped properly with a cling wrap so there's no air going in it. You can freeze it up to 3 months. Personally, I would not recommend to freeze cupcakes that already have a cream or any type of a dairy filling in it, or dairy on the top, for example with the buttercream, because that could lead to food poisoning. To thaw your cupcakes, just take your cupcakes out and leave it on a counter with probably a small base for around 15 to 20 minutes and it'll be thawed. So guys, I hope you've learned something out of today's tutorial. If you have any comments or doubts, please leave it down below. And till then, hope you have a good time baking cupcakes. See you next time.